$48.9 billion. That's billion with a B. That is how much it cost US retail industry for shoplifting and employee theft, according to Money Magazine. So hi, this is Vishal Khalid from Fashion Marketing, and in this video, I want to share and talk about artificial intelligence applications, and one in particular that discusses how artificial intelligence can eliminate shoplifting. And I will simplify it for you in 3 easy steps so you can understand the concepts. And if you have any further questions, please do leave them in the form of a comment and I'll be more than happy to answer. And if you like our channel, please do hit the subscribe button. So let's get started. So let's look at scenario number 1, which is actually happening these days. So this is the footage from the news channel that this woman literally walks into the store, grabs whatever she needs, and then walks out with $1,300 worth of cosmetic products. In this another footage, you can see this lady was caught shoplifting, and the security guard is trying to get the product away from her and she won't let it go. And she gets so mad and defensive, she's actually kicking him. I mean, this problem is getting worse and worse by the day. And there's something that has to be done. And according to the article by Money Magazine, in 2016 alone, shoplifting and employee theft cost the US retail industry about $48.9 billion. And it gets worse during the holiday season at Christmas or Thanksgiving. And you as a consumer ends up bearing the burden. Because stores know that they're going to be 0.1 or 0.2% of the stuff that's going to get shoplifted. So they put that money into adjusting the pricing of all the products, because by the end of the day, they do not want to have any losses. So that cost is passed on into you as the consumer. But what can we do about it? Artificial intelligence, there's so many things happening, and artificial intelligence can eliminate shoplifting. So let's look at scenario number 2, if his AI is effective. Exact same scenario, lady comes into the store, grabs a bunch of stuff, and the minute she walks out of the store, boom, her credit card is charged with the cost of the item she's carrying. I mean, how freaking cool will that be, right? But how will that work? I'm going to try to break this up into 3 easy steps so we can understand that how this can be applicable to different industry. So number 1 thing you need to do, your artificial intelligence need to do, it has to recognize the product that the store is carrying. So it has to have connection with the inventory. It has to recognize which this product is. So it could be purses, could be grocery stores. Grocery stores have multiple type of products, could be different type of cosmetics. And there are companies that actually already allow you to do that. So companies such as ProductAI, that you can tap into their API and use their technology to recognize different products. Clarifai is another one that allows you to recognize different products. And there are a plethora of companies, and as you can see over here. So now you know what product it is. Now you need to recognize who this customer is. Then when the customer walks into the store, the AI need to be able to look at their face and recognize this is Natalie or this is Suzanne, and then be able to tell who this person is. And this can also be done by different companies, and these technologies already exist today. So once you know what the product is, you know the customer, you need to tie them together. So consider this scenario that a lady walks into the store, they're selling a bunch of purses, and the AI has already tagged and know that, hey, this is Natalie. The minute she picks up any product, the product gets associated with Natalie. So as long as she's walking in the store, the product is tied to her. So if she decides to put the product back on the shelf, the product will be taken away from her list. Or if she grabs that product and walks out of the store, the AI will know that this product or this purse or this grocery or this apple was associated with Natalie. She walked out of the store, and the AI will automatically charge her. Of course, I'm oversimplifying this thing, but I want you to kind of understand that how this could potentially work. But there are like a lot of other things that need to be in place in order to do this. So for example, stores have to have a high definition or better cameras that can recognize different products and different people. The AI has to have access to the inventory data of the store, that what product it has, what it doesn't. Artificial intelligence needs to know the user information. And all this stuff needs to be tied into the backend system so they communicate with each other and keep track of everything. And of course, there are privacy laws that has to be in place, and so on and so forth. But now you're thinking, how will it happen? Like, when will this be ready? And there are companies such as AiFi are already testing this in a store. and they tested in an internal store and they were able to do it. And now this year, I believe they're going to test it in a physical store and they might make it available in Palo Alto. And my guess is in next between 3 to 5 years, you will start seeing it in a lot of different stores that you can just walk in, pick a product, walk right out, and you're good to go. So hi, this is Vishal Kale from Fashion Marketing. And if you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel. And if you have any additional questions, do leave them in the form of a comment and I will be more than happy to answer. So thank you very much for your time and have a wonderful day.